Hi guys, Creative Lori here. If you're new to my channel, I am a home stager and I like to share my hauls and staging tips and all of that good stuff. And welcome to everyone. Today I have a subscriber who had asked me what to do if you only have one table and you can't leave it set all the time, like with a table setting. So her name is Geraldine. Hello, Geraldine. I did get back to her, but I wanted to show her exactly what I meant. So she has one table. So let's just say this is the table. This is my kitchen table, and I have my formal dining over there. And like I told her, I don't set my formal dining, or I don't set my kitchen table for a couple reasons. I have cats, and when I do the formal table, then I feel like that's enough. But you know, it's funny with my cats, they kind of leave that table alone. But when I'm ready to use it, I have to wash everything before I go to use it. So it's no big deal. But so here's a table. Here are the things that I will be picking from, and I'm going to first put down a runner, and you guys know I love using burlap, and it's kind of the perfect season for that. I feel like burlap goes really nicely for spring, and it just looks super cute with like all the rustic greens, or the greens and then rustic woods. So, okay, I should have ironed it, but I put the burlap runner down, and then... Sorry, I don't want to move too quickly. I have a few different little chargers here. I think I'm going to use these. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down and then put one more piece down, and I'll get right back to you guys. Okay, so there we go. So Geraldine didn't mention what style she preferred, but I'm sort of assuming she kind of likes a little bit of farmhouse, since I do a lot of little farmhouse accents. But so with the burlap runner, and it's got the rough edges there, as you can see. And then I have the seagrass chargers. And then I have that little milk bottle with the burlap hot glued around it. And then just some vanilla colored or caramel colored hydrangeas. And then you could always leave it like that and then just come to the table with your dinner plates and such. But I think I'm going to go a step further and show you. I talked to her about putting a utensil caddy on here. So let me show you that. All right, so I put the utensil caddy on here. As you can see, it's just a wood box with the handle. And then it has, it doesn't even have dividers in here like some of them do. But I just put mason jars in there with the forks and the spoons and the knives. And I do leave this out on the counter, tucked underneath the cabinets for my tenants. And so this looks really cute. It's so easy. Then all you have to do is bring your plates to the dinner table and grab your dinnerware or flatware. But we're also going to put like a little centerpiece. So I found this sweet little guy at Target in the dollar spot, and it was half off, and then I got one at 70% off. I'm going to put that with flowers or something. We're going to put some salt and pepper shakers on there. Sorry if I'm moving too fast, guys. I know that makes me dizzy when people move too quickly. I'm going to grab this little cutting board. You can get these at Ross, by the way, and they're really cheap. They're like $6.99. Even Home Goods has them for a really good price. So don't buy them at Pottery Barn or anything like that. So I'm just going to put it at an angle. We're going to put that in the middle. And then a little, I don't really use these yet. I haven't anyway. The little owl mason jar salt and pepper shakers. Okay, and then let's get some floral. Let me close the window. There's like some jackhammering going on. Hold on. Okay, so I put the little caddy with the napkins, and I put the little mason jar with the knives to kind of hold them up so they stay upright. And then I put the little faux cabbage leaves. You can do anything. I usually do put fresh herbs out every time I have cilantro or parsley. And I leave them on my kitchen island around my coffee bar. And it's fine for the cats, so I just leave it out there. If they want to munch on it, it's good for them. And then I just take what they haven't touched and wash it and then use it that way. But they usually just pull out a stem and then they leave the rest alone. Then they get bored of it. So, all right, so that's one version, and I think it's really cute. So you always have it set like this. You can do fresh herbs on the little cutting board and with your little utility flatware little toolbox, I call them. And that looks good year round, or, you know, daily, on a daily basis. I know the lighting is kind of funky in here, guys. There we go. So that's one version, and then I'm going to grab some flowers and then try that instead. And here's the other version with another mason jar in here with just some, these are fake flowers. I think they're supposed to be peonies. They're from the 99-cent store, and they're like chartreuse and like a darker version of chartreuse. And so it looks cute. And then you can always put like your little butter dish there. I don't happen to have one because I don't really use butter very often except for baking around the holidays. So, but you could do that, and, you know, maybe put your little salt and pepper shakers to one side and then your butter dish there, and that would be really cute. So, and that's this is kind of more of the farmhouse, like chic side of decor. But let me show you another version, which is a little more modern caddy with a lighter wood, and it's like in bamboo. And so we can try that. And then also, if you happen to like the little white accents of the napkins, and use whatever napkins you guys have. Don't go out and buy a bunch of things, guys. It's just not worth it. But you can use those instead because it goes nicely with the napkins. Looks really cute. I got those little guys for 49 cents each at Goodwill, if you can believe that. All right, so let's move on to the next style. Okay, so here's the other version with the natural spaghetti-like placemats, and then I kept the little farm cow and pig for the salt and pepper shaker, and then this is the other little caddy, and it's got 3 little separate slots in the front to put your utensils, and then there's the napkins in the back, and then I put that little kitchen towel in case you need to grab it in case there's a mess or something, and it just adds to it. Okay, so that's one version of this one, and then I'm going to make it a little more modern. Okay, so there we go. So I put down a tray, more of a modern tray. You can do a different runner underneath, and then, or no runner, because the little placemats themselves are really beautiful and modernish. So guys, Lightwood is coming back in style. Isn't that crazy? So it has been back in style, and it's just coming back, you know, not slowly, I would say steadily, but that's why this little bamboo tray is good for that. I paired it with some fake flowers, which you can put, you know, real, but this is my cute little Dollar Tree mug. Sorry, that was my dog in the background. And then I kept this little guy out for, you can put like a salt and pepper little combo on there, or you could do a wood bowl to keep with the wood theme, and let me show you that. So this is really meant more for cooking, but you put salt and pepper in here, and then you just pinch it, and then you know, put it into your food. So that's one version that you could do. And then if you want a little more modern, to keep with the modern wood, the light wood is considered now more modern, which is funny. You could do some succulents. So do some succulents like that. And even put it on top like of that little wood bowl to give it some height and that bohemian look. So, so there you go, guys. There's a few different versions. If you can't leave one of your tables, you know, permanently set, you could still make it beautiful with like a centerpiece, bring it together with a tray, and put out your utensils in a little caddy. And you can even put your bread here. You can do an olive oil bottle in one of, you know, in the back there if you don't want to put napkins, so that when you have, you know, some Italian dinner, or if you want to put on your salad, or you could do olive oil and vinegar. Lots of different things you could do. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And Geraldine, this was all for you because you asked a very good question. And I hope you watch this video. Bye now. Please like and subscribe and share the video. Bye guys.